But is he currently under prescribed medication?
I've been taking Adderall since I was 7 years old, so it took 30 years. And this whole incident got me, my doctor cut me off cold turkey. It's just because of this whole thing, but I still had some
The
left.
doctor cut you off, so you shouldn't have been taking it. When's the last time you...
Notice how the judge immediately presses on the prescription timeline. This isn't just small talk. If the meds aren't current, legally they count as an authorized use. Big difference in court.
filled that prescription?
It's a couple months ago. And I had my mom hold on to my pills while I was homeless for the time being. Now that I'm back to work and everything else, I'd gotten back on them. I wasn't gonna wait till I started school again. It's not easy carrying those around. People keep stealing them. So yeah, I'd have my mom hold on to them.
Good morning, I'm Charlotte Steffen on behalf of Andrew Party. Andrew, you say your name?
Andrew Party?
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate on behalf of Andrew Party, still on the case ending in, 1090.
You want?
All right.
I apologize, Your Honor. I believe Ms. Steffen has been appointed to both cases. Is that correct?
That was my understanding, Your Honor, but maybe I'm mistaken.
You have that?
I'm double checking.
Because I don't.
So I have her on case ending in 0621.
Correct.
And then P,
Yeah. So, he has two attorneys. All right. So, what are we doing on these cases? Because I think the first thing we need to deal with is bond violation. Stephanie, did you get a copy of that?
I did, and I have had an opportunity to discuss that with Mr. Party.
All right, why don't we deal with that?
Sure, Your Honor. So he admits that he has tested positive for amphetamine. He indicates that it's left over from a prescription.
It would be a month and a half long period.
Yeah, that's a lot of amphetamines that he was in possession of.
Oh, cocaine enters the chat. The defendant denies it, but remember, drug tests don't care about excuses. Quick question for you guys. Do you think the judge will buy this explanation, or is the trust already broken?
If what he's indicating to you, counsel, is true, Mr. Allen.
I have about 10 more left in my script.
There's also a cocaine positive test.
Yeah, I mean, that.
Yeah.
That was in August 26th. Does he have an explanation for that?
No, Your Honor, he's denying use of cocaine.
He's denying the use of cocaine.
Yes, Your Honor.
So he wants a hearing on that?
Yes, Your Honor.
But he admits to the use of amphetamine without a valid prescription.
I had a scripture. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I don't have one. I don't have it with me here.
Is the amphetamine a prescribed medication that he's currently under prescription for?
So, Judge, I think that the issue is that Mr. Party is saying that he was prescribed the medication.
They just cut
I don't
me
know
off.
how old the prescription was. These were some pills that he was still in possession of from a prescription.
A couple months ago.
But is he currently under prescribed medication?
I've been taking Adderall since I was 7 years old, so it took 30 years. And this whole incident got me, my doctor cut me off cold turkey. It's just because of this whole thing, but I still had some
The
left.
doctor cut you off, so you shouldn't have been taking it.
Here's where it gets tricky. He claims the doctor didn't exactly cut him off, just kind of disappeared. But courts don't play in gray areas. Either you're prescribed, or you're not.
Not because he doesn't want to be my doctor anymore. I'm not gonna. I got the paperwork. I'll send it to you. I got this guy right now.
Okay, just so that I'm clear, I thought we were talking about an old prescription.
It is.
So when did your doctor cut you off?
Couple months ago. It's more like he just stopped being my doctor. You know, got into a thing, and it's just Now I have to get a new doctor, CMH, and they're telling me I'm like weeks out. It's not easy trying to get back into
Let's
it. I had to
try
go
it
through
this
counseling.
Let's try it this way. When's the last time you filled that prescription?
It's a couple months ago. And I had my mom hold on to my pills while I was homeless for the time being. Now that I'm back to work and everything else, I'd gotten back on them. I wasn't gonna wait until I started school again. It's not easy carrying those around. People keep stealing them. So yeah, I'd have my mom hold on to them. I feel like that's not a problem. I keep it at the house. I don't got a home.
What are we doing with the cases? I'll address this, bond.
Your Honor, we are asking for an adjournment. We received some additional discovery yesterday, so we need some more time to review.
That's right.
I was going to be requesting an adjournment as well, Your Honor.
Bring this matter to my next date of October 15, 2025 at 9 on both cases with on yes, the case ending. Ms. Stephens on which case? All right. And on that case, I'll set a bond hearing, or I'll set a bond violation hearing regarding the use of cocaine.
Boom, bond revoked. That means the judge didn't believe the prescription story. In legal terms, once your bond is pulled, you're sitting in custody until you prove otherwise. Brutal but standard.
For that same day of October 15, 2025. I'll set that at 9 a.m. So he's not sure I quite understand, but I've got this cocaine in between the use of the amphetamines. Also, he didn't receive. He's indicating kind of the same thing, that he's on some prescription. This might have been avoided if it's indeed true. That he says he's currently on prescription, but then didn't provide documentation to community corrections. When community corrections then checked through their system, he's not currently prescribed a medication that would test positive for amphetamines.
Talking about the intake?
So if he's indicating that he gave that prescription to his mom, or that prescription does indeed exist, then he should have been able to provide it to community corrections, and he should have been able to provide it to the court. What I'm going to do at this time is defendant's bond is defendant's remanded. Counsel, if you can get that information from the court, then I'll reconsider that.
Switching gears, new defendant, new charges, from heavy drug violations to failing to register a vehicle. Wild contrast, right? But even small misdemeanors can stack up fines and jail time.
I'm here in pro persona sui juris, appearing specially, not generally, and I reserve all my rights, remedies, and objections.
All right. So I find the defendant does appear personally, and Mr. Regier, his charges and penalties, please.
Your Honor, pursuant to the information filed with the court on June 13th of this year, this is a case that appears to involve two charges. Count 1, failed to register a vehicle and classified non-person misdemeanor. Count 2, no proof of insurance, a class B non-person misdemeanor.
And you said these were allegedly committed when? Which date, according to the document?
Your Honor, the charging language in counts 1 and 2 appear to allege occurrence dates on May 21st of this year.
And location within Butler County?
That appears accurate, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Schrader, can you still hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
All right, I'm having some issues here, as you can see. In count 1, failure to register a vehicle is an unclassified misdemeanor. It carries its own special penalties of a fine up to $2,500, and a potential sentence of 30 days up to 6 months, although probation is an option and time to pay is an option.
And here's a bold move. He's waiving his right to an attorney. Most judges warn against it because self-representation almost always ends badly. Would you ever take that risk?
And no proof of insurance is a B misdemeanor. That carries a fine of at least $300 up to $1,000 and a possible jail sentence up to 6 months. Now, you do have the right to hire an attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, you can apply and see if you qualify for court appointed. Because there is the potential for 6 months jail, you might